masks and toilet paper wiped empty.
We saw the masks first, and then the hand sanitizer went a little bit after. I guess people are just real nervous about the potential spread.
There's a run on supplies this morning. Big box stores across the country are seeing the growing concern over the coronavirus here in the longest lines they've seen in years.
I'm in panic because I went to Costco and there's no water.
These are pictures posted online from various Costco's, and a line just as long outside a store in Brooklyn.
Contagious virus. It's incredible, but it's something that we have tremendous control over.
Across the country, the future of K-12 education is up in the air, especially with new reports out of France, where dozens of new coronavirus cases have been linked to possible classroom exposure shortly after schools there reopened. Putting the responsibility on local communities to figure it out, while insisting a partial reopening is not enough.
Ultimately, it's not a matter of if schools should reopen, it's simply a matter of how. They must fully open, and they must be fully operational.
The president's also now threatening to cut off federal funding to those that don't open their doors, but schools are largely funded by state and local dollars. President Trump insists without evidence any opposition to reopening is politically motivated, blaming Democrats. And while many health experts say COVID-19 does not appear to cause serious illness in most children, transmitting the virus is another matter, and testing data for that is limited.
whole year without schooling is one of the most detrimental impacts that a child can have in their lives. 365 days without seeing your friends, without going to study in a classroom with a teacher. Millions of children depend on school meals every day for their nutrition. And for many children, to miss 1 year of school means they are never going to go back to school, because many of them have gone into child labor, into child marriage, and other impacts that no child should be living because of a pandemic.
problem that's going to go away.
I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, we've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while. About 2 months we've had this trip planned. 2-3 months. So we're just out here having a good time. Whatever happens, happens.
It will go away. You know it is going away. And it will go away. And we're going to have a great victory.
In the air if we still go, but like we're here. I just turned 21 this year, so I'm here to party, so it's kind of disappointing, but we're just making the most of it. We met these other people in our little Airbnb spot, so we're just hanging out with them and trying to get drunk before everything closes.
What happens is it's going to go away. This is going to go away.
It's bad. We need a refund. This virus ain't that serious. It's serious. It's more serious things out there like hunger and poverty, and we need to address that.
Over much sooner than you think. Christian people all over this country praying have overwhelmed it.
Southwest Believers Convention featuring televangelist Kenneth Copeland is happening all week long. The county judge says he has concerns about several hundred people gathered together during a pandemic, many of them not appearing to be wearing masks or distancing.
Strike and strike.